What's up, everyone? I'm Luke Cogliano, and you're watching the Ellen Live Show. I have two things for you this week, and I think they're both things that you'll find really great. So first off, I saw The Debt. The Debt is a new spy thriller type thing, in which three agents have to capture and bring a Nazi surgeon to justice, and um, they ultimately capture this guy and end up losing him, but the three of them decide to keep it a secret and say that they've killed him, and it goes on 30 years later, and they have written a book about this whole experience, and uh, somehow the guy that they had told everybody that has been killed, the surgeon, comes out and is threatening to reveal this secret that they've been keeping for 30 years. And they jump back and show us how intense the entire situation in this small apartment, which is where most of this movie takes place, was for each of them. All these three agents who are all tremendous in this movie. The acting in this in general is just very great. I was especially pleased with Sam Worthington's character and his performance, because I've never seen him do anything this good, and it was really impressive to see him just handle this role so greatly. And also, Helen Mirren was a very good character, and also Jessica Chastain, who plays the younger version of Helen Mirren's character, rather, was also very, very good. And I just thought that the way that they portrayed how much of a struggle it was to be in control of this absolutely insane person, and then have to deal with being not being able to uh, get him back to finish up the mission, basically. It was just absolutely amazing the way that they handled this movie. I was absolutely surprised by the entire thing. The guy who plays the surgeon in this movie, Jesper Christensen, was phenomenal. He was so good at being this really evil character, and he was by far like one of the high, really high points of this movie, and just because of how well he took over this role of this insane not former Nazi character was just outstanding. You could really feel how he would get under the skin of all these different characters, and how he manipulated them to kind of work in his favor. And it was just really incredible. I thought the scene where he is speaking with Sam Worthington, that by far was like the greatest scene in this entire movie. It was so well done. Even it was like just this really um, just over the top intense moment that you were um, just waiting for Sam Worthington to boil over and completely snap out of his cool, I guess. And it was just so unbelievable how much um, you could feel the mood of the intensity in the theater while you were watching this. And I think it was so good because they focused on just a few places, and that really gave you the feeling of the isolation that these agents would have felt. And it was just incredible. If they could have changed one thing, I would have said that maybe they shouldn't have switched through time as much, just because it would have been a lot more informative if they'd focused on what was going on like directly after they came out with the story of them killing this surgeon character. I wasn't really disappointed by this movie at all, though. It was just an amazingly well put together film, and the acting is just outstanding. This is easily one of the most surprisingly stunning films of the year, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gets some kind of Oscar attention, because it's just one of those movies that kind of creeped up and just blew me away because it was just so good. I'm really glad that I got to see this. So I definitely recommend that you check it out and see what you think, because I'm definitely recommending this. It's totally worth seeing, and I would definitely say get to it as soon as you can. So the next thing I have is this documentary called 9/11. I thought that because we just passed the 10th anniversary, it would be good to just show you a little something that I thought was a really good film. Um, it's a documentary that was released a year after the events of 9/11, and it's by these two French brothers who were filming a documentary about New York firefighters, and they just happened to go out on the day of September 11th, 2001, and get all this amazing up-close footage of what was going on. They were some of the first people to see any of the crashes and anything like that, and it's just mind-blowing. This movie is so intense, and it's right in the action the entire time, and it's just an amazing film. You really feel everything, and it's very sad because it's just it's kind of a lot to handle, just seeing what they have on footage. But it's definitely something worth checking out. I'm gonna have the link for the entire movie down below because I think I found it on YouTube. It's about an hour and 40 minutes, so definitely check it out. It's a really good film, and it's just amazing what they came up with. It's amazing how this movie was made because it was absolutely by accident, and it's just a really great film. So I definitely recommend that you check it out and see what you think. So that's it for today's episode. As always, you can subscribe up top, you can leave a comment down below, and you can check out all the links for today, like trailers and whatnot. And you can leave a video response, and also like this video and give it a thumbs up. So for today's question of the day, I want to know what movies you're looking forward to this fall and winter. Some of mine, personally, I want to see the new Girl with the Dragon Tattoo movie. I want to see Eyes of March when that comes out. And also, I'm looking forward to next week's Drive. But that's just a couple of them. I have a bunch of other ones that I want to see, like Harold and Kumar. But that's besides the point. I want to know what you want to see. So leave me your comments, and I'll see you guys next week. And that's it.